Hello. So, what to do today? Well, it's funny, I've been staring at these discs for a while in this disc box, and I've always been interested to see if this will work. This is Superman, and their protection, which took me a while to figure out, is this code card, which is printed in very light blue to make it hard to copy, and I don't even know what all it says. But anyway, I have here 3 discs. Superman, side 1 and 2, made by First Star Software, and Superman, side 3. So, this did not come from the evil box that kills 1541s, and I think I have had it, well, I know I've had it up and going. I just didn't know how to resolve when it came up and asked for a character. And I may still not know, but I'm going to try. Why? Well, because it's Superman. So I'm going to load, quote, asterisk, quote, comma 8, comma 1. Did I look at the disk to see if that's what it says to do? No. But typically, with commercial things that do all kinds of things with other files and other disks, that's what they say. Superman and all related slogans are trademarks of DC Comics area. This is from 1989. And does it say anything about how to load it? Not on the disk. That actually might be something that would be in the manual. Imagine the manual. A joystick is required. Aha! On the 64, or the 128 in 64 mode, load, quote, load, quote, asterisk, quote, comma 8. I shall do that, and hit enter. Immediately, it goes off to do its thing, and the screen goes dark. So now, I will be ready with this code card and some very strong glasses, because it's very tiny, all this print. It has a whole bunch of columns and a whole bunch of rows. 31 rows, no, 32, going from 0 to 32, and rows going, well, it looks like hexadecimal, going from 00 to 1F. So I remember it asking me, it is telling me that it is now loading Superman. I remember it asked me something about a character at something. Now, all I see on here is Blither. So, I look forward to being asked something handy at some point. Game. So it is still loading. Maybe this would be a time that it would have been nice to put in fast load. But once again, I don't trust fast load. So I would rather try this with a plain normal 1541, a plain normal Commodore 64, and, well, the monitor couldn't possibly matter, but anyway, with a monitor such as this. And it is still loading. The lights are not flashing. I can hear the drive working. Okay. Oh my. It's funny, in the old days, the demos, or the opening screens, probably took as much memory as the machine has. So it is now got, it says Superman, the Man of Steel, and gives some credits, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to wait, or hit something. But there is the SID chip. Nice to know the SID chip in this machine is working. Now it did say the joystick is required. Maybe I should see where I'm supposed to put it. Well, here is, as a method of copy protection, a single character code must be typed each time the game is run. You will be asked to type a character from a specific row and column. Find this on the code card included with the program. Type in the single character and the program will continue. If you mistype, you will be told to try again. If you mistype 3 times, the computer will lock up. Well, better than it dying. Okay. Let's see. Superman. Okay. I do not see that it tells me where to put the joystick. So, I will take a guess. Now, after tidying up and cleaning, oh dear. After tidying up and cleaning this genuine, miraculously glorious Commodore joystick, will I actually use it? No way. I'm going to get the cord for the Rico. Import one. I'm going to pick the fire button position. I can have it on the top or I can have it on the bottom. I'm going to have it on the top. I'm going to hit it. Okay, so something has happened. Type in the character that appears. Column 15, row 02. Just a second. Oh. Column 15, row 02. So go to column 15. Oh. No. Column 15 across the top. 15. And I go down to 02. Column 15, row 02. And I find an R. So I'm going to hit R. Okay, it seems to be continuing. Telling me, oh, it's like a book open. It was programmed by Ian Dawson and Andrew Ridgehick. Art by Kevin Preston, Michael J. Landreth. Music by Hal Bean, maybe? Anyway, it's not telling me what to do, so I'm going to take my joystick and I'm going to hit the button. Okay. I can be a beginner, a normal, or an expert. I will be a beginner. Okay, hang on. I hit fire on beginner. Oh, okay, maybe. Okay. Oh, great. Now it tells me that Superman is loading. Why do I suspect this will take some time? Well, I can go back to my rose-colored glasses because this is working. Or at least it seems to be. I think... No, I don't think this disc came from the same box as the devil discs that eat and hurt. Well, not hurt, but dirty 1541s. So, it is loading. Now, at some point, I am going to figure out a way. Well, you know what I'd like to do is figure out a way to take the video directly from the Commodore 64. Oh, wait. I've been given instructions. I am to press a key. I will hit return. Monday morning, the city of Metropolis awakens, and the Daily Planet prepares for another week of reporting tragedies, great and small. Meanwhile, Clark Kent returns to work, late after a busy morning, saving the world from tidal waves and volcanoes. And now, I'm to press any key. Great, Caesar's ghost, you're late again. I've got earthquakes, tidal waves, financial panic, and my reporters are walking in late. But Mr. White, no excuses. I want the story on these catastrophes, and I want it done today. Press any key. Jeepers, Mr. Kent. More bad news, and a message for Superman from Professor Corwin of Star Labs. He says these disasters will continue, and he needs Superman's help right away. Press any key. What I was going to say is I want to find a way to take the video signal from this machine and put it directly into that, or some camera like it. Because I have a feeling if I aim a camera at the monitor, I'm going to get lines, 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 lines. Anyway, I will press any key. This sounds... Press any key. Like a job? Press any key. For Superman. Press any key. Para-Demon's game. Anyway, press any key. Alright, there's sort of a rainbow thing happening. The music is fading. And Superman is now loading. I think these glasses are pestering me. So, the drive is spinning happily. I like this code thing. I wonder if it means that safely and easily, without the torment of all sorts of protection things, that this game can be backed up in case something goes wrong with the original discs. I wonder. I hope. So, it's still loading. But it sounds good. It does. So, I'm actually hoping that maybe if this thing works out well, that my little fellow, who is named Andrew, who is, well, infatuated with games and my phone and everything else, might actually be interested in trying something on a Commodore 64. We shall see. Somehow, I am suspecting the answer will be no, but I will try. So, things are spinning. My disk drive is ready. I have handy, not that I would need them. Wait, look, more airmail envelopes for parts. But I do not need to because it is time to press a key. Oh my. Superman is flying. And there is something coming at him. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, there are things coming. They are shooting at me. And I am not sure what I'm... There's a Superman logo. So I'm thinking that that's where I'm shooting, but I don't know. They shoot these things at me. And I think I'm shooting them. But I don't know. I really don't. I only have a score of 50. Where am I? And time is marching down. Maybe I'm not doing much of anything good. Maybe I'm supposed to try... Oh, God. These creatures are green and yellow. Am I really firing? I guess I am. Oh, I'm understanding now. I think I'm supposed to try and get the Superman logo above the guys. And then shoot with them between me and it. But that may not be right at all. Okay. Yeah, this is great. I think I'm just getting hit, because every time I get hit I spin. I suppose I could go to the instructions. Level 1, the Parademon. Superman has been directed by Perry White to meet Professor Corwin at Star Laboratories regarding an urgent matter. Flying from Metropolis, Superman encounters Darkseid's evil parademons, born out of the boom tube. These parademons fire deadly explosives. Superman must steer clear of these explosives at all costs to avoid substantial drain on his energy levels. At the same time, Superman must destroy the parademons. Aha. Play tips. It takes several hits to kill the parademons. The number of demons that remain to be destroyed is shown on the left-hand side of the screen. Powers available. Flight and heat vision. Aha. Interesting. I'm still not sure that was terribly helpful. But it might have been. I don't know. I think I will have to explore this more. Anyway, as I was saying, it is now loading, of course, because I'm sure I'm probably been shot out of the sky. I'm thinking that what I want to try and do is to get the nice video signal out of this machine to go into some sort of recording device so that you don't have to see me, you can just see what's going on. Now I've been told to press any key. I recognize those nasties. They were Darkseid's parademons. He is involved in these disasters. Press any key. Perhaps Professor Corwin can help clear this up. Press any key. Superman, thank heavens you got here. I'd have been here sooner, but I was delayed. Press any key. I need your help. I must reach the Starlab satellite, but there are terrible asteroid showers in the area. Press any key. And you need me to ride Shotgun A? Okay, Professor, let's take off. I'll get you there safely. Press any key. Well, it seems somehow, well I don't know how, I am on to Level 2, escorting the shuttle. After defeating... I didn't defeat anything. Anyway, and after defeating the parademon, Superman reaches the Star Laboratories, where he meets Professor... He meets the professor, who tells him that uncharacteristic seismic activity has been monitored by his scientists. The professor must board the shuttle en route to the Starlab satellite. From the satellite he must gather further valuable data on the natural disaster imperiling the planet. Professor Corwin asks Superman to escort the shuttle through the violent asteroid and kryptonite storms. Oh no, kryptonite. The asteroids could collide with the space shuttle and possibly threaten the professor's life unless Superman is able to protect the shuttle on its journey. There are 2 meters on the screen: ship damage and professor's health. The status of these meters determine the bonus awarded for a successful mission. Play tips. Super Punch works well against smaller asteroids. Keep all of the asteroids away from the shuttle. Superman can only be hurt by kryptonite asteroids. Duh. Asteroids hit once, turn red. Hit these next to destroy them. Powers available: flight, heat vision, and Super Punch. I am wondering... No, I guess so. Anyway, I think I'm in the right joystick port. I have switched to the base. I will press any key, which in this case is the button on the joystick. And I will see what next happens. I have a feeling it's... Oh. We are loading. Maybe it will tell me to turn the disc over. Maybe not. Anyway, as I was saying, I would like to think that I can take this nice, beautiful video and send it into some input on some camera somewhere. I would like to think. I will see about this. I have not really looked over the inputs and outputs on this camera. I just set it up and I press record.